We are anxiously awaiting Ferguson. I'll tell you who that is in a minute. Science, magic, combination of the two? Absolutely. As a matter of fact, if you'd like to learn how the science of magic takes place, you can do that at the Discovery Science Center for a few weeks. We have Brian Harvey, who is performing the show, and Chris Trella, who actually wrote the show and works at the Discovery Science Center. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
I have to ask Chris first. A play about science, the science of magic. How in the world did that come about? This is the first of its kind, is it not?
Well, yes and no. Actually, I started writing some science theater shows for the Science Center last summer, and we found that it was a great way to connect with audiences, give them an additional reason to come to the Science Center, and also explain some things they wouldn't normally get. So this is actually now the fourth science theater show I've written. And we picked magic because it's October, Halloween. We thought it'd be kind of a fun subject, and it's really turned out well.
And you get to perform it. Now, are you a magician by trade? I know you're an actor, but sometimes, you know, they double-dabble.
I've done magic all my life. I've always loved magic. This is the first time, thanks to Chris, that I've gotten to do it on a stage. And Chris called me and said, I've written a show for you, and what an honor that is. I've done Chris's shows in the past, and this was an opportunity I just jumped at.
But this isn't a show that's actually supposed to baffle. Oh, we have Ferguson.
What is this? This slamming in front of me.
This is Ferguson the Frog. He's part of the show, too. He does a mind-reading act.
He does.
Yes, but he's on vacation right now. we won't do this on cammer.
For some reason,
we have other things to show you.
For some reason, Brian does not want to show us Ferguson.
Something about Ferguson you're hiding out.
Yeah.
There are a few secrets that we don't want to give away in the show,
Can't
but
give away
Ferguson is a
secrets.
very important part of it.
I see.
Absolutely.
Well, but there's also this critical issue to this whole thing is that this science is not meant to baffle. It's meant to educate. So you're going to show us...
And entertain.
And entertain, of
Absolutely.
course. So you're going to show us something terrific.
Yes, and what we have here is a color bar, and as you can see, there's 6 different colors on this side, and there's 6 different colors on this side, 6 different, there we go, 6 different colors on both sides of the bar, and what I want you to do is to give me a number between 1 and 6.
4.
4, okay. If we count to 4, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, lands on the color green.
Yes.
And if we watch the color bar really closely, we can change the entire bar to green, just like that. You want to know how the trick is done?
Yes, I do.
Well, you're going to have to come to the Discovery Science Center Saturdays and Sundays, 11:30, 1:30, and 3:30.
What I really want to know, though, is how am I learning science by saying that? Chris, how am I learning science?
Well, maybe we could reveal this one.
You
because
think so?
it is a pretty important scientific
Okay.
principle.
Well, we do have a color bar, and there are 6 different colors on one side, but the other side is actually green. And what this is, the hand is quicker than the eye. And when I'm actually turning it over, I'm actually spinning it between my thumb and index finger. So, but your brain just has time to see the final result, and your brain fills in the rest. But I'm just spinning it back and forth between my thumb and index finger.
Is that a tip for us that's on the counter in front of me?
This is a trick that uses a similar effect, if I can use you as my volunteer.
Anytime.
What I'm going to do is hold this dollar bill between your hand, and no, don't catch the dollar bill yet. What I'm going to do is drop this dollar bill. As I start dropping the dollar bill, I want you to catch it, just like that. If you can catch the dollar bill, the dollar bill is yours.
This is an hand-to-eye coordination thing that
Ready?
I just...
1. You got to watch the dollar... Okay, let's try it one more time. You got to watch the dollar bill. No, wait for me.
You're cheating, too.
Because you got to... You know, you don't get the dollar bill, but I do have
Would you like to try it?
Discovery Science Center magnet for you, one of the hundreds of gifts you can get from our gift store. You want to try it once?
Well, what I'm going to do is find out how the Discovery Science Center actually is funded, and you get to when we can see the show, but how is it funded overall?
We get money from all sorts of different places. We get money from the government and from public corporations, from private corporations, and as a matter of fact, this Saturday we have our annual gala, which is coming up. It's going to take place in the Science Center. It's going to be fascinating. There's going to be a science quest that people can go on and try all the different exhibits and win a lot of wonderful prizes. It's going to be DJ, dancing. It's going to be fabulous. And people can still get tickets, as a matter of fact. So
Wonderful.
they can check the website or give the Science Center a call.
Well, I am incredibly embarrassed by this little adventure that we had. Oh, I feel better now. Discovery Science Center, a remarkable place. My daughter loves it immensely. This has been a lot of fun. I have no doubt your show is unbelievably fun as well. And we'll all learn something.
All right,
Oh, he's going to do it again.
Okay. No, you gotta win. You can't cheat the magician. Okay. I can turn you into a warthog. Okay.
Well, Ferguson, you be Ferguson.
That's right.
Oh, almost.
Thank you both for joining us.
That's what happens with my paycheck every day.
Yeah, oh yeah. We'll be right back with a preview of tomorrow's Real Orange broadcast after this short break.
Next time on Savage Seas, we're in the grip of killer storms.
Furious rain just kept coming down and coming down. People screaming for their lives. They're struggling in the water.
From the floods of El Nino to the season of ice, think Titanic. When the seas are angry, there's no escape. Killer storms, the final attack of savage seas.
Monday at 9 on KOCE.
Tomorrow in Real Orange Show number 1000, classical music and dance writer Chris Passless joins us to talk about some shows here in Orange County.
And it's time for Orange County folks to kick up their heels for a good cause at the annual Cattle Barons Ball.
You'll see why we're laughing in a minute. That's it for this edition of Real Orange. Thanks for watching.
Good night, Ferguson. We'll see you tomorrow night at 7 and 11. Be sure to watch for our weekday morning rebroadcast at 7 a.m.
Real Orange has been produced in association with the Los Angeles Times, Orange County edition, which is proud to support education and journalism programs in Orange County.